intern for the gathering and kind of be shadowing us a little bit. And this girl, honestly, the first couple times I've talked with her, she has the potential of like an amazing future leader and youth pastor and speaker, and she's spoken at different places. She has a humble heart, and she's gonna like be totally interning. Like she's gonna be picking up my kids, throwing French fries at them in the back seat. No, she's gonna do an amazing job. But I want you to hear her heart, and so she's gonna share her heart for a couple minutes, and then I want us all to welcome her the way we welcome everybody and love on her. And yeah, so this is Grace. Let's cheer for Grace.
He's already said it. I'm Grace. For those of you who don't know me, I'm from Portland. I go to City Bible Church, so I'm part of the little original OG squad over there. One thing you guys need to know about me before I get into anything is that I talk a lot. So if I go over, please just, a little simple, just kick me. Anyway, so something that's been on my heart for you guys for a while is that you guys are a really different church than a lot of the other churches I've been to or spoken at. The heart here is really different, and I don't know why, but my heart just loves you guys so much, and you guys have the purest essence and the most loving atmosphere. It's so amazing. I've never seen a church that welcomes someone so well. And so Lisa asked me to talk about a couple things, a little bit about my past, my present, my future, kind of like the three ghosts. But I couldn't do it without finding a verse to kind of sum it all up, because Lord knows I would talk for hours, So if you guys have your Bibles, could you open them up for me? I didn't bring my Bible, but I brought my phone, so I got it ready. So, there's two verses. One's in the book of Luke, and one is in the book of Proverbs. So first I want to go to Luke chapter 9, verse 23. And if you don't have your Bibles, I'm going to go ahead and read out loud. It says, "Then he said to them all, whoever wants to be my disciples must just deny themselves and take up the cross daily and follow me." This verse resonates with me a lot because it's really hard to be a Christian. I don't know about you, but in today's society, with everything going on, being a Christian is a tough decision. And it's a decision that you can't just make once. That's something I've had to learn, is that in the past, I've struggled with anxiety, I've struggled with depression. I'm not going to lie to you guys and say that being a Christian means life's better and God solves all your problems, because it doesn't. Being in a relationship with God and being a Christian means that you can work on your problems with Him and that you can see the brighter future of your problems. When it says in here, you got to pick up your cross daily and follow me, it's not a lie. When you choose to be a Christian, it's not a one-time decision. I can't choose to be a Christian and then go about my sin and just say it's okay now. Being a Christian is a daily thing. You have to choose every day when you wake up to choose God, and when you do that, that's when your issues get better. That's when your storm seems just a little bit smaller. That's when you see that Jesus will help you walk on the water, that you can go and you can conquer any storm that comes your way. But that's not going to happen unless you choose to pick up your cross daily. Something I've learned is that when I choose to do my devotions on a daily basis, when I choose to pursue God and choose God over everything else on a daily basis, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. It says in the book of Philippians. That's something that I'm just, oh my gosh, if I could talk about that for hours, I would, but I'm short on time, so I'm not going to. The other verse is in Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 through 6. It says, "It's trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, He will make your path straight." How many of you guys have ever been distracted before? Maybe you're in church, and you're like, oh, I really want to check that Snapchat. Oh, I gotta check Instagram. Wait, I gotta take this boomerang photo for my story, I gotta get on that Instagram and do this and do that. Or maybe you're in school, you're like, I can't focus, I just want to go home and do sports, I want to go play. I have ADHD-ish kind of thing, I can never focus, I just all over the place. But when I'm in the presence of God, I find that I can focus. I find when I'm in worship, right, I'm standing here, someone's leading and someone's on the keys, someone's on the guitar, someone's on the drums, and the atmosphere's sick, and you see that worship team so in depth, I can focus. There's nothing that can distract me, no matter what's going on around me. I'm focused. It says trust in the Lord with all your heart, which means you can't get distracted. When you choose to give your life to Jesus, the thing that I've learned is that you can't make that a halfway decision. When you choose God with your all. Because when you choose God with your all, let me tell you, some of you here may be like, I only want to halfway choose God. I want to go to church. I want to have those friends there. I want to hang out with them. I want to be accepted. I want that feeling of acceptance. But when I go to school, I'm going to get made fun of for being Christian. When I go to school and I say I love God, no one's going to like me there. People are going to hate on me. People are going to judge me. Let me tell you, When you do that halfway decision, you're in that battle, right? And you're like, do I do this? Do I do that? Do I go do this sin with them? I know I shouldn't go to that party, but man, I'm going to make so many friends if I go to that party. Or do I go to church that night because I know that God wants me to? It might not be as fun or hyped up or lit, so to say, but if I choose to go to church, God's going to do something. The biggest thing I've learned the past 3 years of my life is that I can't choose God half-heartedly. I have to choose him with my all, because when I choose him with my all, he does things so great and strong in me, things I would never imagine I could ever do. Right as soon as I got out of junior high, I started serving in junior high ministry going into my freshman year, and I never thought I'd be ready for it. I never thought I could get over my anxiety. I never thought I could be accepted. I never thought I could do good enough. I never thought I could be Christian enough to be accepted in a church. I served in junior high ministry. That changed my life. That kind of counter. That pastor that said, I'm going to push you a little further. I'm going to make you do stuff you don't think you can do because I believe in you and I think you can. That pastor that said, yeah, I'm willing to welcome you into my church. I never thought today I could stand in front of a church I've never attended or been a part of or lived in the city of. But here I am. Somehow God's used me. And to think, maybe it's because I'm going to trust God with all my heart, because he's called me to ministry. He set my path straight for me. I didn't have to go up this way or this way or keep going back and forth. No, God set my path straight. It says it right here. And maybe if I just forgot about the world, if you just forgot about that party, you just forgot about being accepted, God would do the same in you. Because God told me that everyone's perfect, everyone's beautiful, everyone's loved, so why do we spend our lives trying to prove it to everyone? Because we already got the approval. So I'm in a season right now of transition, and this is kind of my ending, is the past season of my life, God turned my world upside down. I'm 17 years old, I've been doing a running start program for school, and yeah, I don't like school that much. I suck at math, let me tell you. And those business classes at the college, oh, don't even get me started, they're awful. So I was not doing good in one of my classes. I was almost failing out of it, and I was stressed. I was doing night school and day school and trying to work a job and trying to have a social life somewhere in between, do junior high ministry. It was overwhelming, but what I ended up doing was, one day I went to my counselor and I was like, I'm failing, what do I do? Because if I fail, I get kicked out of this school program, don't get my degree, don't get mom's approval. And my counselor said, you should drop it. Drop out of the class. I was like, do you know who my mom is? You think I'm gonna drop a class? No, my mom's Asian. Let me tell you, you're Asian. It's like, no. You think I'm gonna drop a class? No, I'm not about to do that. And then I go home that night and my dad's home and I'm like, Dad, my counselor told me to drop my class today. I wanna do it, but I'm scared. And he said, Grace, you need to drop that class. So I go and I'm like, if I drop this class, I should drop my degree. I shouldn't continue in this program that's making me sad. I should go to college. I should get a degree somewhere else. That's going to make me happy. And he said, what if you went to PBC a year early? What if you go major in Jesus? What if you go learn about and study the Bible? What if you go a year early? I know it's crazy. And I have less than 24 hours to make this decision, by the way. And I go, Dad, I want to do that. But I'm scared. I'm scared of being a disappointment to my mom. I'm scared of being a failure. I'm scared of what will happen if I don't get her approval when I'm looking for God's approval. And I go to school the next day. In my heart, I know the decision I need to make. I go to my counselor and I'm like, hey, can you drop that class for me? So now I'm here. I'm moving out in 1 week, 2 weeks. You know, after I get back, I'm moving to Portland Bible College and I'm going to get my bachelor's degree in theology and emphasize in worship ministry. And I could not tell you how excited I am to pursue God's plan for me. And one thing I want to encourage you guys, just through my little story, so I talk a lot, but it's fine, is that God's going to set your path straight. And you got this gathering coming up. You got youth coming here that haven't made that 100% decision, but I know some of you have made that 100% decision. But I know some of you here, you're kind of battling. You're like, 90%, that's like an A, right? Like, that's fine. It's a B, it's passing. But I'm telling you, with God, there's only 100% or 0%. There's no in between. And you got hundreds of youth that are going to walk through that store. You got a citywide worship event. That is so cool, let me just say. But I believe the presence of God's going to be thick, and I'm coming expecting, and I hope you do too. I hope that you make that 100% decision to pursue God, to learn, to be humble about your giftings, to not worry about getting approval from anyone, to not worry about, if you're on stage or not on stage, if you're getting a lanyard or you're not getting a lanyard, if you're hanging out with the pastor at the after party or if you're not. It doesn't matter where you're at, it just matters that you made that decision, because God is going to thank you for that, and God is going to put you on the top of the list because he loves you and you're perfect and you're beautiful in his image. So tonight, when Lisa preaches, just remember that, please. 100%. Don't go home to listen to that, trap rap music or, the cool stuff. Don't do that. Do something different. Wake up a little early, even though tired. I'm tired. I've driven 25 hours just to get here. But I'm still going to wake up early, read my Bible. So I hope you do too. Make that 100% decision. Choose to only listen to worship music. Choose to listen to your pastors. Even if it's something you don't want to do, choose to listen to them. I promise you God's going to speak so much this gathering. He's going to speak so much to every single one of you. If you just say, yes, God, I'm going to make that 100% decision. So yeah, that's all I got.